Measuring Up is an online supplemental resource that delivers assessment, instruction, and practice for your state standards. For instruction, connect to the Measuring Up work texts, now in ebook format. Our resources support hybrid learning, whether your students are learning in school, virtually at home, or in a combined model. Today, I'm going to show you how to use Measuring Up work texts in an ebook format on Measuring Up LiveReach platform. Measuring Up ebooks are versatile. They can be used with multiple devices and can also be easily imported into a virtual learning platform such as Google Classroom. Use your secure username and password to log into Measuring Up Live or access via Clever. Click the Reach tab to access the Measuring Up ebooks. Select the Measuring Up ebook and choose either the Student or Teacher edition. Selecting a lesson from the table of contents is easy because the standards are listed to the left of each title. Once you decide on the lesson, go to the Table of Contents sidebar to click on the lesson number. Whether you want to view the Student or Teacher edition, the Table of Contents sidebar will link to the lesson you want. You can bookmark the lesson, zoom in on a portion of the page, and print single pages. A big plus is that all Measuring Up lessons follows a consistent format and embodies the principles of the Gradual Release Model framework. That makes it really easy to choose and assign exactly what you need. And students pick up on the consistent instructional routine, making it easy for them too. Let me show you how quickly I use a Measuring Up lesson. First, I use the introduction to set the stage. It clearly identifies the standard, provides a real-world context, builds on previous learning, and introduces and explains important academic vocabulary. On day 2, I use guided instruction. It does a good job of explaining the standard and its use while supporting learning with helpful hints, tips, and suggestions. Another great feature is the How Am I Doing self-assessment. I use following guided instruction because it gives me a chance to see how well students understand and it engages them in their own learning. Then on day 3, I assign independent practice. It provides students with the chance to apply learning with questions that are written like the state test. Finally, on day 4, I assign the exit ticket. It's a great way to culminate and assess learning. Another important feature is the support in the Teacher edition for working with struggling and advanced students, as well as English language learners. Once you see how easy Reach is to use, you'll want to learn more about additional solutions within Measuring Up Live for diagnostic and formative assessments and adaptive practice that can be added on. So whether you are meeting with students in class, using virtual learning, or a combination of both, Measuring Up keeps you, your students, and their parents and guardians connected in a meaningful way. At Mastery Education, we've got you covered.